it is easy to overlook the simple things in life. We often chase the next big beauty product, the newest skincare trend, or an expensive serum that promises to transform our skin overnight. But sometimes the real magic is hiding right there in your kitchen. For me, the most surprising discovery came in the form of a humble potato. Yes, the same vegetable you might roast for dinner or mash for comfort food turned out to be an unexpected secret weapon for healthier, brighter, and clearer skin. This is the story of how I stumbled upon the potato trick that changed my skin and exactly how you can use it too. The whole thing started on a lazy afternoon when I was scrolling through natural remedy videos. I had been dealing with uneven skin tone, a couple of stubborn acne scars, and a dullness that made my complexion look tired no matter how much sleep I got. One video showed a woman rubbing raw potato slices on her face and swearing it worked wonders for dark spots and overall brightness. At first I laughed. It sounded ridiculous. A potato on my face? But the more I thought about it, the more I figured there was no harm in trying. After all, it was inexpensive, safe, and already sitting in my kitchen. Potatoes contain natural enzymes, vitamin C, potassium, and antioxidants. These elements work gently on the skin to help lighten pigmentation, reduce inflammation, and promote a healthier glow. Vitamin C in particular is a known brightening agent, while the enzymes in potatoes can help exfoliate dead skin cells in the mildest way possible. Unlike harsh chemical treatments, potato juice is soothing and unlikely to cause irritation for most skin types. The very first time I tried it, I simply cut a potato in half, rinsed it, and gently rubbed the cut side over my clean face. The juice felt cool and refreshing. I left it on for about 15 minutes, then rinsed it off with lukewarm water. I honestly did not expect much after just one use, but even after that first try, my skin felt soft and smooth to the touch. The real change came after a week of using it daily. My skin started to look more even, my dark spots were slightly lighter, and that dull, tired look had been replaced with a subtle glow. If you want to try this potato trick for yourself, there are several easy methods. The simplest is the slice and rub method I started with. You just need a fresh potato, preferably organic to avoid unnecessary chemicals. Wash it thoroughly, cut it in half or into thick slices, and rub the moist side gently over your face. Let the juice sit on your skin for 10 to 20 minutes before rinsing. Doing this once a day, or at least 4 times a week, can show results in a few weeks. Another effective method is to grate the potato and extract its juice. Take one medium potato, wash and peel it, then grate it finely. Place the grated potato in a clean cloth or sieve, and press to collect the juice in a bowl. This pure juice can be applied with a cotton ball all over the face and neck. The advantage of the juice method is that it is easier to mix with other beneficial ingredients. You can combine potato juice with a teaspoon of lemon juice for stronger brightening effects, or with honey to add moisture and nourishment. If you have sensitive skin, you might prefer making a soothing potato mask. Blend half a potato with a few tablespoons of natural yogurt until you get a smooth paste. Apply it evenly over your face and leave it for 15 minutes before rinsing with cool water. The yogurt adds probiotics and lactic acid for gentle exfoliation, while the potato calms and brightens. This mask is perfect for days when your skin feels tired or slightly irritated. One of my favorite variations is the potato and turmeric mask. Turmeric is a powerhouse for fighting inflammation and evening out skin tone. To make it, mix 2 tablespoons of potato juice with a pinch of turmeric powder and apply it to your skin for about 15 minutes. Be careful with turmeric, as it can stain, so use a small amount and rinse thoroughly. The combination leaves the skin fresh and glowing, especially when used regularly. There are also benefits beyond just brightening. If you have puffy eyes or dark circles, potato slices can help. The natural starch and enzymes can soothe swelling and lighten the under eye area. Chill a couple of potato slices in the refrigerator, then place them over closed eyes for 10 minutes. The coolness helps reduce puffiness, while the potato works on pigmentation. Consistency is the real key. Like all natural remedies, potato treatments take time to show noticeable changes. You might not wake up with flawless skin after a single use, but if you stick with it for a few weeks, you are likely to see the difference. For me, the potato trick became a relaxing part of my evening routine. I would slice a potato, sit back with it on my skin, and let the day's stress melt away. While it worked its quiet magic. Some people ask if cooking the potato works. Unfortunately, heating destroys many of the enzymes and nutrients that make it effective for skincare. Raw potato is the way to go. Freshness also matters. Potato juice loses its potency quickly, so it is best to prepare it fresh each time rather than storing it for days. It is also important to remember that everyone's skin is different. While potato is generally safe, it is always wise to do a patch test before applying it to your whole face. Apply a small amount of juice to the inside of your arm and wait a few hours to make sure there is no irritation. If your skin feels good, you are safe to go ahead. What surprised me the most about the potato trick was not just how well it worked, but how it made me rethink skincare. We are so used to associating beauty with expensive bottles and fancy packaging that we forget our ancestors relied on nature for their remedies. Potatoes have been used traditionally in various cultures for skincare, though the knowledge has faded for many of us in the modern world. Rediscovering it felt like finding a hidden treasure that had been sitting in plain sight. Even now, months after I first tried it, I still keep potatoes in my kitchen for more than just cooking. They have become a regular part of my self-care, right alongside my moisturizers and sunscreen. I use them not only when I need a brightening boost, but also whenever I have a mild breakout or irritation. The gentle soothing effect has saved me from reaching for harsher products that often do more harm than good. There is something deeply satisfying about solving a skincare problem with something so simple, affordable, and accessible. It strips away the unnecessary complexity of the beauty industry and reminds you that sometimes the most effective solutions are the ones you can hold in your hand without spending a fortune. If you're curious to try it, all you need is a potato and a bit of patience. You might be surprised at how much of a difference it can make, not only to your skin, but to your overall approach to taking care of yourself. Skincare does not have to be complicated, and it certainly does not have to drain your wallet. Nature has always had a way of giving us exactly what we need, and in this case, it gave us the humble potato. Looking back, I am grateful I took that leap of faith and gave it a try. My skin is clearer, my tone is more even, and I feel more confident without makeup. But perhaps the biggest change is in how I now see beauty. It is no longer about chasing something outside of myself, but about nurturing what I already have with the simplest, most natural tools available. The potato trick might sound small, but in its own way, it taught me a bigger lesson. Sometimes the answers we are looking for are right there, waiting for us to notice. If you give it a chance, you might find that this little kitchen remedy becomes a quiet revolution in your skincare journey, just as it did for me. Your skin will thank you, and so will your sense of simplicity. After all, a healthy glow does not always come from a bottle. Sometimes, it comes from a potato sitting patiently on your counter, ready to work its magic. And that is the simple potato trick that completely transformed my skin. Who would have thought that something so ordinary, sitting quietly in the kitchen, could hold such surprising beauty benefits? It is proof that sometimes the most powerful remedies are not found in expensive jars or complicated routines, but in the everyday, things we often overlook. If you decide to try it, remember to keep it consistent and give it time. Fresh potato juice or slices used regularly can gently brighten, soothe, and even out your skin tone without harsh chemicals. You can enjoy it on its own, or mix it with other natural ingredients for an extra boost. I hope this inspires you to look at your skincare in a new way and to explore what nature has to offer. If you found this helpful, give it a try and let me know how it works for you. Do not forget to like the video, subscribe for more simple and effective beauty tips, and share it with someone who might need a little skin pick-me-up. Sometimes the secret to glowing skin is right under your nose, or in this case, right in your pantry.